At a time na a lot of people are pivoting toward digital media, why do you insist, or why do you still want to return to television?
I believe in the power of, it's an entirely different power. I believe in the magic of television. Alan, ang training ko kasi television. So, hinahanap-hanap ko talaga. Hinahanap ko talaga yung disiplina siguro. Kung hindi man disiplina, yung hinahanap ko siguro yung how it is to do television. Matagal, I got into social media, I got into YouTube, I got into TikTok, I got into Facebook. Pero alam ng marami na hindi ako native. But I know enough to be able to engage on various platforms. Pag gumagawa nga ako ng YouTube, 3-cam setup ako eh. Oo, sanay ako dun sa ganung... hindi ko sinasabi that one is more or less than the other. Mas kilala ko lang ang telebisyon. And I wanted to go back to television. I wanted to go back to what I used to do.
Thank you, Tito Boy, and
Salamat.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Alan Policarpio. What an insightful conversation. And we also have questions from Sir Gorgie Rula of PEP.
Good evening, Kuya Boy. Kay Ma'am LGR po muna, gusto ko sana tanongin. Tinuro ka agad ako.
Talaga?
Hindi, Ma'am, kayo na nga ako, kasi nasimula na rin lang ni Alan. Well, sa gitna po ng napakaraming talk shows sa YouTube. So ano ho ba ang naka-line up? Meron na ho ba kayo pwedeng ma-share na line up na shows for Kuya Boy?
Meron, yung kinikwento ni Kuya Boy. Yun ang una namin gagawin, yung kinikwento niya. Abangan nyo na lang. Kasi we're in the process pa of really hinihimay pa namin kung ano yung pinakamaganda na gawin yung atake dun sa gagawin niyang ano. But he will of course do what he does best.
Na iba of course ang mga napapanood natin sa digital, sa social media.
Yes. But that doesn't mean that we do not have something on social media. We will. Definitely. It's going to be part of what we will offer.
Opo. May nagpatanong din, ma'am. Eventually daw po ba ay magkakaroon ng executive position si Kuya Boy? O yung show lang?
Mag-a-apply ako, Bart.
Tanong natin sa boss ko.
Di, pero sasagutin ko yan, Gord. Kanina, when I met
Thanks,
executives, like, si Oli kasi has projects, no? If I can talk
Yes,
about it.
yes.
Meron siyang master classes. Ngayon, we had an exchange of text messages. At ang sabi ko nga, that one I'm interested in, yung kanyang master classes. Dahil maganda. At saka, noong, I was talking about how some master classes started in other institutions. Ano yun eh, there's this book, it's called The Last Lecture. Actually, sa Philippine Women's University, I just did, November 26, I delivered, meron din silang series of lectures once a year, which is produced by the Alumni Association of the PWU. This year, I was chosen to deliver the lecture. Ang tawag nila lecture. Pero ang pinanggalingan niyan ay isang libro na ang tawag ay The Last Lecture. The Last Lecture is done in Carnegie Mellon, which is a university famous for rocket science. Every year, ang mga estudyante at ang mga profesor ay nag-e-elect sila, nag-choose sila ng isang professor who would deliver the last lecture. Hypothetical yun. Halimbawa, if you were given a chance to do your last lecture, ano ang lecture mo at bakit? That book is written by Randy Pausch. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Nung siya'y napili na, that's supposed to be a badge of honor when you're chosen to deliver that lecture. Nung kanyang toka na, when he was supposed to do that lecture, instead of lecturing something that he discovered as a rocket scientist, he lectured on life. He lectured on love. He lectured on what it is to be a parent. Because the time that he was chosen to do the last lecture, he was dying. yun yung inspirasyon. And when Ollie started to talk about it, sabi ko, yung ganda yun. Tingnan natin kung ano ang... I'd like to be able to contribute to an engagement like that. That's my answer to that. Doon naman sa unang tanong, Gorgie, alam ko itatanong ito maya-maya, pero pupuntahan ko na. Ang hirap kasi sagutin, no? Yung, what can you offer that others are not doing? Alam natin lahat yun eh. We wanna be able to do, hinahanap mo yung, ano bang equity natin dito? Ano bang separator natin dito? Paano ba tayo maiiba? At lagi tayong nangangarap dun eh, na sana we will be able to do something that's different. We will. Hindi ako hiwalay doon sa linyang yun. Pero, katulad ng paliwanag ko nga kay Alan kanina, ano ba ang equity ko na hindi pwedeng mawala doon sa anumang show ang gagawin namin? That show must have an interview. Kailangan may interview. Paano maiiba yung interview na yan sa lahat ng mga interviews? Siguro my body of work will be able to show that. Pangalawa yung, hanggang ngayon, Gorgie, nagbe-brainstorm kami nila RD, nagbe-brainstorm kami ng ano ba ang mga pwede pa natin magawa. Sabi ko, I'd like to be able to invent interview tools. I'd like to be able to discover interview styles. Katulad ng paglalaro ko ng konsepto ng Start Talk, ng Fast Talk, rather. How it came about until dumikit sa Masang Pilipino. How I came about with the interview tool that I used on Start Talk, ang mahiwagang salamin.
Salamin, oh.
So, yun, doon kami ngayon, kaya sinasabi ni Lilibeth na we will be there, but hihimayin muna namin. Hihimayin muna namin. And then, alam namin yung gusto naming puntahan at nanggagaling din kami doon sa marami na nating karanasan sa paggawa ng talk show. Kaya ang hirap sabihin, 1, 2, 3. That's where she's coming from. And I am coming from.
At sa tingin ko, Kuya Boy, ito yung akin na na-obserbahan. Gusto ka talaga ng GMA na bumalik kasi wala pa nga silang maisip na show, kinukuha ka na nila.
Maraming salamat. At meron na rin sweldo.
Pumatak na. Hindi. Ito na, yun nga ako, Kuya Boy, diretso ko na din yung tanong. Sa'yo po, saan ho kayo mas nahirapan? Negotiation sa GMA o yung pagpapaalam sa kabila?
Pareho. Pareho. Hindi dahil sa yung negosasyon namin sa GMA 7 was difficult. Inabutan kami ng COVID kasi, just to be very clear, we started talking pre-COVID pa to. Matagal. Can I say that? I mean, yun naman ang totoo talaga. Oo, pero ang usapan namin noon was kumustahan, libre ka na ba? And then we would forget about it, and then we would just joke about it, and then we would have
Paramdaman muna.
pakiramdaman at saka magalang. Oo, yun yung difficulty doon. Nangyari ang COVID. Goodbyes are hard, Gorgie, in any language. Saying goodbye. Lalo na sa personalidad na katulad ng nating marami. Ayaw natin makasakit. Pero ako, nakipag-usap ako ng mahusay, nagpaalam ako ng mahusay, at nagbabalik ako ng mahusay.
Yun lang po. Thank you. Thank you, Kuya Boy.
Thank you so much, Sir Gorgie. And wow, okay, so a lot of insightful questions. And of course, I just have to say, from every MediaCon that I've hosted, ang dami talagang insightful answers ni Tito Boy. And I'm sure that a lot of people are excited to see the stories that you guys will writing about this MediaCon. And with that, we end this evening. Marami pang opportunities, panigurado, kung saan.
Sige
Ay,
ba?
may
Okay
magtatanong
lang.
pa. Go
Okay.
pa. Ay, okay. Sorry, off the list. Okay. We would love to hear more. Okay, who will be
Then,
asking next?
naalala ko lang, Kuya Boy, kasi the last time na na-interview ka namin ni Rayleigh, last episode ng Star Talk, nag-iiyak kami noon, nag-iyakan tayong lahat, diba? Na siguro na sa isip ni Rayleigh, wala siguro sa isip niya na mag-iipi siya uli sa'yo.
Totoo. Totoo.
Yes. Yun lang po.
Sir Jerry daw po, tatanong.
Alright.
Kuya Boy,
Cherry.
simple lang yung question kong una sa kumusta ka? Kaya lang ang daming halo-halo yung kung pangungumusta na yun eh. Kumusta dahil kita namang masaya, nakangiti. kumusta, may mga perlas kang ganyan para sa health. Siyempre, exciting para sa challenges, may agam-agam, bagong ito. Pero meron din bang malungkot na pangyayari ngayon sa buhay mo? Kumusta ka? Paano mo sasagutin ito?
Okay na hindi okay. Suot-suot ko yung doon kasi naiiyak ako. Wow. Tama ka, Jerry. I'm okay but I'm not okay. Okay ako dahil laki nitong pagsalubong sa akin ng GMA7. I am deeply, deeply grateful. Mula kay Atty. Gozon, kay Lilibeth, hanggang kay RD, kay Cesar Cosme na nakasama namin sa mga meetings, kay Loy, kay Bang, kay Janine, lahat. Kay Rayleigh, Romel. I'm okay. And I am honored. I'm deeply honored by the welcome that I have been given. I'm deeply, deeply honored. But I'm not okay. I'm not okay dahil nakipag-iyakan din ako habang nagpapaalam. Pumanaw ang nanay ni Bong, may partner kahapon. It's not easy. It's not an easy. These are tough times. And kasi celebrate lang namin nung death anniversary ng nanay. Katulad ng marami, alam mo yung halo-halo, yung pakiramdam mo. Kanina nga, paalis ako ng bahay. Si Bong had a runny nose. At sabi ko, mag-iingat ka kasi nandito pa rin tayo sa gitna talaga ng pandemyang ito. So, bumabalik ako from not okay to okay to not okay to okay dahil nalampasan natin. Lumaban tayo ng maayos. Namimiss ko ang nanay.